This set is just so cute because they're all miniature. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica. As a girl who likes to be prepared for mostly everything, I like to carry my whole room with me. I'm a chronic overpacker, but I am always prepared for most things. So I thought that in this video I'd explore what's inside of my Coach tabby. I gifted this bag to myself for my birthday because I wanted something that was more clutch size, like a smaller size than my totes, to try and minimize how much I carry around. But then also these straps are just the perfect length for tall girls. Like, they just fit right underneath in the most comfortable spot. I also just love my purse charm. Like, she is just so cute because I just love the cherry charms on the purses and it's sparkly. And I just feel like cherries are very Coach in a way. I also wanted a purse that was the perfect neutral every day. I do have a tan purse, but I feel like as a dark skinned girl, like, tan isn't really my neutral, brown is my neutral. And I usually wear golds, so this purse just has the best accents throughout it. I love the straps, just so cute, and again the length of it is perfect. Most of the things I put in here are my everyday essentials. I do kind of mix and match the items I'll be showing you in my purse today, depending on the weather, depending on my mood. There are 5 total compartments inside of this purse that you can separate your items into. She's just juicy and chocolate. Like, I feel like this would be me if I were a purse, you know? Let's get into what I put inside of this girl. So starting off from front to back, you open it up and these are the remaining compartments that I was telling you about. I'm going to start with this front flap here. There are magnets which allow it to close securely, super easily. Inside of here is where I'll usually put my lip products for the day that I'll be taking around. I have my little compact mirror. This one's really cool. I got it from the TikTok shop, I believe, but it has the option to hold the mirror within these grooves at different angles. It's really nice for on the go when you don't have a steady surface to reapply your makeup on, so that you can just place this on your hand or place it down somewhere and you'll have like a prop-up mirror. This is way better, trust me, than using your iPhone mirror to put on your makeup. I love the size of it and it's pink. She has been used, so she's been loved on. I have this lip liner from Juvia's Place. This is in the shade Scorpio. It's like a nice maroon red that I like to keep around as my daily lip liner. Either this one or I'll have Espresso from their Espresso Shop collection. So I love this lip liner. I always have it with me. This is the gloss of the day. This is Serena Williams brand. I really like it because it has warm tone shimmers in there and it's just like the perfect everyday lip gloss, and paired with my lip liner it creates a really nice shade that I like to use for every day. I'll either keep this around or my hair supply store lip gloss, which is like $1, super easy. Whenever I run out of products like this, I like to keep that other one just in case. The last thing I have in this section is just a regular old chapstick. The brand doesn't matter, I just want something to hydrate my lips before I put on my lip gloss and my lip liner. Moving on to this larger section in the middle, I like to keep my bulkier items in here. I feel like the stretch in here compared to the back is greater. So I'll start off by showing you guys my little Uno deck. This set is just so cute because they're all miniature and I kept this little rubber band around them to keep them together. But it's so fun and so cute, you guys. Like, I love my Uno cards. If you know me, then you know that Uno is my favorite game of all time. Okay, I have it digitally. I have many different versions of the big cards that I like to keep around. So this is just the perfect little petite card game to keep inside my purse. You never know when you might need it when you're waiting around and you want to have some fun. Alright, next up are my car keys. I honestly like to keep these at the bottom of my purse because I have push to start, so I don't really need to take them out when I'm going around, and I don't really use my keys to get inside of my house. So I have a J on here from when I went to Vegas. I just love it so much. It's like pink and sparkly. This is an emergency safety device. So there's a seatbelt cutter and a window shatterer inside here, just in case I need it for emergency purposes. I haven't used it yet, but you never know. This is a Rilakuma. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I got it from one of the shops in the mall. I just love it so much. It also comes with this little chickadee that pairs up with the bear. Next in this compartment, I have my little pill case. So this is where I keep my essential like pills that I like to take with me. But yes, this has come handy in so many situations. I also travel with this when I like go via plane, train, whatever it is. I'll have this little case with me and it just has my essentials inside. Next item in this section kind of go together. This is my digicam that I rave about. She is part of the Lumix family, which is the same as my big body camera that I film most of my videos on, but I just love how compact it is. It literally fits in most of my purses and it's super easy to use. You just turn it on. It's very retro, like very almost vintage, and she just works perfect, you guys. I love her so much. Sometimes my iPhone is a little bit too hyper realistic and this has like a soft filter to it. I also love the wide angle that it has, so I like to carry this around to take most of my pictures now. This has been one of my favorite devices in content creation because I can just transfer my photos from my camera so easily to my phone and share them with the group. So it just makes my life a lot easier instead of going to my computer and doing the whole thing. So I'll just keep this with me in my purse. Next is this compartment back here. This is my little Coach wallet. If you couldn't tell, I'm such a Coach girly. Like, this is my favorite brand. I like the keychain attachment as well, but I like how flat it is, so I take my essentials and my everyday cards inside here. Next is this spray-on hand sanitizer. I have had this for a while. I like this better than the gel hand sanitizer because it's less messy and it's scented, so I like to keep this in my purse. It smells so good, guys. I love the scent of strawberries. And then I have this mango hand cream that I was gifted. I really like how small this bottle is, and the scent of the mango is one of my favorites. So I make sure to keep at least a hand cream, or I'll do shea butter inside like a little jar inside of my purse at all times. After I wash my hands, I just don't like the super dry feeling, so I'll usually keep some type of hand moisturizer inside of my purse. Next up, I have clear red eye drops. I'll show you what's inside this little zipped compartment. The first thing I have is my brush-on nail glue. So I really like to wear press-ons most of the time because of like the versatility, and I can take them off whenever I'm done with them. I don't have to wait for a fill. So this is my favorite brand of brush-on nail glue. It's super strong hold, and whenever my nails pop off, I just will brush this on and reapply right then and there, so my manicure looks beautiful. Going along with the nail glue, I like to keep these alcohol prep pads to apply to my nail right before I put on the glue. I feel like this just helps my set last longer, and also you never know when you might need this. Like if you cut yourself on accident, it's nice to like clean the area before putting on a band-aid, so I like to keep a few of these in my purse. The next thing I like to keep is a little perfume. This is Tom Ford. It smells so good. This is one of the few floral scents that I also enjoy. The next thing I have in here is my little pink tape measurer. Okay, so this might be a little silly. If I need to try on the clothes without like going in the dressing room, if I just want to like gauge whether it'll fit or not, I'll just use this. Whether it's furniture or clothing, I've just found this to be really handy, and I love that it comes in this little pink roll container, so I like to keep this in my purse. You never know when you might need to measure something. I like to keep at least one black hair tie inside of my purse. So these two kind of go hand in hand, but I like to keep gum in my purse as like a breath freshener, and a little toothpick in case I need to get something out of my teeth. I like to keep the Listerine breath strips in my purse as well, just to freshen up. So this is a little purse holder that you can attach to the table, and essentially it will just hold your purse just like this. You'll apply this to the table, and then your purse will be hanging from here. If there's no space to put your purse on the table, or if you just don't want it touching the table, this is a great alternative. I actually was introduced to this device when I was in Vegas. We went to Cherie Rooftop, and they were having an event where they were giving people these little souvenirs, I guess you could say. So this is something I like to keep in most of my purses. I like to keep at least one pen in my purse. This is from Vanderpump Paris in Vegas. The last thing I have inside of this section is my Tide pen. I am such a clumsy girl sometimes, so I like to keep this in case I spill anything. Alright, moving on to the back of my purse. This is the final section. So in this one, since it's a little smaller than the other compartments, I like to keep usually a hand wipe or baby wipes inside of there. I like these Wet Ones sensitive skin no fragrance versions because my skin is on the more sensitive side. So I like to keep this one for my hand and face in case I ever need to wipe something off. If I don't have these on hand, I'll have a little pouch of baby wipes that I like to put back there. You never know when you might need them. For the final item, I'll keep my phone in the back of my purse here. That's what I like to keep inside of my purse on like a regular basis, but I want to show you some of the items that I'll switch out depending on the day, my mood, and what I'm up to, where I'm going. So the first thing that I'll show you is my little camera fan. It looks like a camera, but I really like this fan because of how flat it is compared to my other ones that I've had in the past that are a little bit bulky, that just come with like the handle. I actually like the grip that I can have on this. So this, for example, will fit perfectly like in the back of my purse if I need it to. I'm a sweaty girl, so I like to keep a fan on me. The next item that I like to keep around, and sometimes I'll switch out, are my AirPods. I love this case so much. It's like cheetah print, but it's like 3D printed inside. And the last item that I'll switch out is my portable charger, just in case I need some extra battery, or if I'm leaving the house and my battery is like close to dead, which happens to me sometimes. Let me know if we share similar purse essentials or what you put in your purse that I should probably put in mine. I love that I'm able to carry around everything I would need in my day-to-day in one purse. And like I said, I've been trying to move away from my mini tote bags. No shade to them because I'll love them forever, okay? But I just sometimes feel like I don't want to carry around something that's big, chunky, and heavy all the time, and this is just the perfect purse for that, in my opinion. I've been loving her so much. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!